Hello, my name is John Oyeleke, subject matter expert for the Security Plus exam. That is the CompTIA Security Plus SY0401. Today, I will be talking about subnetting. This is from section 1.3 of the CompTIA syllabus. Subnetting is some very interesting topic. Some people like to shy away from it. It could be pretty tedious, but it's very easy if we understand the steps. The principle of subnetting is that you take one IP address and you break it down using a CIDR notation to a group of several addresses. Let's take IP address 192.168.1.10. We're required to subnet this to /27. There are a couple of things we need to write down. We have our block size over here. We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. For some mathematics later on, we would need, say we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 to the power 1 would give us 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. We could have these run all the way to 10, 15, but this is about sufficient for what we need right now. So using CIDR notation rules, we know where it has to subnet to 27. So this tells us we're using a subnet mask of 255, 255, 255, 0. Basically, the subnet mask tells us what portion of the IP address is the network address and what portion is the host address. So every portion with the 255 is the network address, and the portion with the 0 is the host address. Looking at this address, we know we've used up 24 bits. There. 8 times 3, 24. But we're going to 27. So what do? We need to do this. We say this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, representing the 8 bits we have in an octet. So we used up 24. We're going to 27. We need to borrow 3 bits. 1, 2, 3. Then we can calculate the number of subnets using this formula. We say 2 to the n, where n is the number of bits borrowed. So this gives us 2 to the 3. 2 to the 3 will give us 8 subnets. 8 subnets using that. So our network ID given this will be 192.168.1.0. This tells us we're going to have 8 subnets. So that means we're going to add this 8 times. So we say 192.168.1, 192.168.1, 192.168.1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. So what will be the last value? We look back here. What is the value of the last bit borrowed? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The value there is 32. So that means this will increase by 32 each time. 32 there will be 0, 5, 6. Got that right. And 32 here will be So that is it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 subnets. We then look back here. How many bits do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll bring this in another formula. 2 to the n minus 2, where n here is the number of bits we have left. This gives us 2 to the 5 minus 2. Look here, 2 to the 5 is 32 minus 2. This gives us 30 PCs per subnet. Let's try and prove that. This calculation tells us we can get 30 computers per subnet. So let's show that. What we do is we create this chart, nice and simple chart, to prove the number of computers you have per subnet. This is your network ID. This is your first valid. This is your last valid. And here you have your broadcast. We simply add in 1 to the last octet over here to get the first valid. So here we will be 192.168.1.1. You add 1 to the last value. .32, .33, .65, .97, 129, 161, 193, 225. The next one we find is the broadcast. To get the broadcast, we take 1 down, subtract 1 from the next level down. So this will be 192, 168.1.31. So we have 31, 63, 95, 127, 159, 191, 224. To get the next one, you add 32 to this. That will be 256. So we have 255. How do we get the last valid? We subtract 1 from the broadcast. So that way we take, this will be 192.168.130. And you go all the way. 62, 94, 126, 158, 190, 223. That is for that, that is for that, that is for that. Oh, I think I've gone too high. Let's come back down a little bit. So we have 158, 190, 223, and 254. So this tells us we're going to have 30 computers per subnet. There's the proof. 1, the first valid, 30, the last valid. Between 1 and 30, you have 30 computers. These are your first addresses, your last addresses. In this formula, we have these 2. We cannot use 2. That is, we cannot use the broadcast. We cannot use the network ID. So that is it. We've been able to show the chart to prove the number of computers. We have the 8 subnets, and this is how we subnet IP addresses. Thank you.